This physician came into the office, and I remember he was incredibly frazzled. And he said, I have no idea if I'm on the right path or if I'm on the wrong path. Hey, everyone. I'm Andrew. I'm a CFA charter holder and CFP professional who owns Lever Wealth Management, which is the financial advisor for people who scare financial advisors. And what I do, and I've worked with high net worth and ultra high net worth investors for several years, is I take the learnings from their complex financial lives and I give them to you so that you can apply them to your own life. And today, I want to talk about the idea of some signs that you're actually doing better financially than you may otherwise think. I thought about this physician that I had met with years ago who came in and truly had no idea if he was okay. He had no idea. He made $400,000 a year, but he had no frame of reference, right? And so what I did is you take a step back and you take inventory and you go, okay, let's just back up here. Are you saving into a retirement account? Yeah, I'm maxing out the 403B that the hospital has. Okay. Do you have any consulting income or anything like that? Any 1099 income? I do. Okay. Are you saving any back to a SEP IRA, SEP? Yeah, I save a little bit back to that. Okay. How are you all doing with expenses? I feel like my wife and I, all we do is spend money. You take vacations? Yeah, we take a couple vacations a year. Okay. Do you have any debt? Oh, we have the mortgage, but we've been paying a little extra on it. But no credit card debt, or all my student loans are gone, that type of thing. Do you like practicing? Yeah, I like practicing. I think I'll do it for a long time, even if it's part-time. You get the point, right? The problem is when you step back, the problem is not that he was doing well or he wasn't doing well financially. The problem was he had uncertainty because he had never had a retirement plan done for him. So when we put everything together, you realize he's fine. And there were a few tweaks we had to make and that kind of thing. But I think that's a good illustration for financial wellness as a whole. If you are saving money back to a retirement account, that's a good thing, right? That means at minimum, you're not spending more than you make. If you have discretionary expenses that you could easily tighten the belt if you need to, that's a sign that you're doing okay. If you have skills that you could easily monetize, but have just chosen not to at this point, or not to the extent you could, that's a pretty good sign you're doing well financially. If you don't have debt outside of your mortgage, or if you're paying a little bit extra on your mortgage, again, another sign that you're doing well. A big one that I've seen throughout the years, which is, I'm going to say, a tangential story to this, is business owners who have no retirement plan set up and feel like all they're doing is running on the treadmill, barely making it. But what are they doing at the end of the day? What are they doing? They're building an asset they can sell at a multiple. Okay? I am indifferent between equity market investing and private business investing. In fact, if you control the business, you should do returns that are better than public equities because you have control. So, if you are building an asset as well that you can monetize in the future, perhaps you should eventually take chips off the table and diversify, right? There's a whole slew of conversations to have otherwise. But my point is, that also is a sign you're doing well. And so when you take all of these together, if you have a savings rate, if you don't have debt outside of your mortgage, if you have skills you can monetize, if you have a business you can monetize, these are all signs that you're going to be okay. especially the discretionary expense one as well. That's a biggie that a lot of people don't think about. Not that you want to tighten the belt, but being able to run some scenario analysis and say, hey, if I had to do a little consulting work and we just stopped eating out every day, what does that look like? You'd be surprised what the numbers bear out. So hope this is a little bit of an encouragement. Many times it's uncertainty that's actually the problem. And once you get a little bit of certainty about your situation, some of those other problems tend to go away. So until next time, thanks everyone.